Sorry, I stopped recording because all of the workers next door were sitting outside the door distracting me. Stella, you're in the wrong place. So yeah, anyway, I use the place command to work on independence. So it's as you're moving around her and existing, she's remaining on her place. So it's getting her in a constructive obedience way, if you will, teaching her how to not need to follow you around and be involved in every single thing that you're doing. So even though she may be in the exact same room as you, she's not needing to be right there next to your side. And it's in a way that's constructive to help her understand that. So at home, we're not expecting her to go to her place and you walk around the room and leave the room and all that stuff just yet. She's not quite there yet. But what I would recommend doing is first establishing a place. So that's going to be a dog bed, a blanket, a mat, a towel. It doesn't have to obviously be one of these things. Something that she can distinguish what her boundaries are. So we're showing her that we'll lead her onto it with a treat. When she's on there, we'll say the word place, and then immediately release her with an okay to show her that she can, what the boundaries are of the place. So I'll demonstrate that. Okay. So we'll lure her on the man. Stella, where'd you go? Place. Good. Lead her on, say good, and then okay. Show her that that is off of the place. Place. And then you're just going to, good, you're just going to gradually increase the criteria as far as expectations go. So at first it might be you put her on there, you reward her, you release her from her place. Then it can be something where Stella, place, you start moving around a little bit, doing other things. Good. Whatever she's able to handle. So if you do something, you tell her to place, and then you go do something, and then she runs off of it, that's just a little bit too far, too soon. So little tiny things, like we're sending her to her place, and then we go, and if usually, like when you lean down is a trigger for her, you might want to start with something like that. So that was too much. It's not normally too much, but now you're making me a liar. Place. No. Place. Good. So I would just take it back a step. Stella, place. Good. Good. Your ears are broken. Place. Oh, no. Place. Where are you going? Good. We've already been way past this, but apparently when she's being filmed, she has to be a little spicy. Place. No. Good. So like little tiny things like that wouldn't necessarily seem like a big deal to you. For her, that's something that she's used to doing. If you go and you sit down and she's ready to jump up into your lap. So we have to show her that place means no matter what's going on around you, you still have to remain on your place. So it's going to be good for building independence, and it's going to be good for working on impulse control as well. So that's just kind of one thing that I think would be good for her at home. Leash walking, the pops when she starts forging ahead. I do like to make her wait to be invited to go in and out of the doorway. So if we walk up to a door, she starts crowding the doorway. I'll just I say the word out and make her move back by walking into her a little bit using spatial pressure. And then I want to be able to take a step through the doorway first. I'm going to go over here with her to the kennel, the crate, just to kind of show you some ways to play around with it to make it fun for her. I do really think that she should practice crate stuff at home. I think that's going to be really beneficial for her. Okay. Oh my gosh, you're almost schminking. Schminking follows me. There we go. All right, so we have this extra large crate here. So I use the word crate for her. We're going to lure her in with some treats. Stella. Hey. Nope. Crate. So we'll start out with tossing treats in. And then, okay, for her to come out. What I want to be able to do is say crate as she goes in. If she doesn't listen to it, we'll just do a little bit of leash pressure in, so she should be on leash. Good. Good means that she stays in her crate. If she goes to take a step out, we'll say the word N-O, make her go back in. Okay. And then you can also do the Y-E-S version. Stella, what are you smelling there? Crate. So right here, a little leash pressure. Yes. Immediately come back out and get food. So I'll sprinkle that version in crate. Good every once in a while just to build excitement in doing the behavior. You can drop the leash. Good. Shut the door. Open it. Good. Pick up the leash. Good. Okay. Yeah. Great. You missed the door. You missed the entrance. Now, something that I have been doing with her is, let me grab something real quick. First of all, I wanted her, I never came back to her when she was screaming. And I know like in a home environment that's really hard because you have neighbors. Here, my neighbors are the people next door in the shop, and I don't care what they think because I listen to their car noises all the time. So, no, don't start this for the video. So something that I wanted to do is, aside from only coming back when she was quiet, because she really wasn't picking up on that great, a little bit of progress here and there.